Despite the big demand for graduates in emerging sectors with high growth potential, such as oil and gas, Africa faces a shortage of skilled professionals with specialized knowledge, such as engineers, geoscientists, and mechanical technicians. The Regional Africa Center of Excellence in Oil and Gas Engineering and Technology at the University of Eduardo Mondlane aims to assist the Republic of Mozambique and the Eastern and Southern Africa region to fill the gap in skills in the field of oil and gas.
The center is running at the moment 4 master programs related with oil and gas. The first one, as I said, is Master in Petroleum Engineering, which started in 2014. The second one is a Master in Hydrocarbon Processing Engineering, which will start in 2016. And then you have 2 other masters. One is a Master in Health, Safety, and also Environment. And you have another master which is not related with engineering, which is a Master in Oil and Gas Economics and Management, which is run at the Faculty of Economics. So these are the 4 masters actually at the moment in this field of oil and gas. Although Mozambique is a Portuguese-speaking country, all these programs are taught in English.
Today, most of the projects in the oil and gas sector in sub-Saharan Africa are managed by expatriates. The process of indigenizing the human resource in oil and gas requires advanced training in master's and PhD, high-quality research, as well as tailor-made short courses and outreach programs.
Training good engineers, training good graduates is going to be a very important factor for the growing of the local content. We will not depend just on expatriates to do the work in this sector. You need this type of graduates.
Since 2017, the Center has been training master's programs and offering short courses. The Center has established demand-driven academic programs in oil and gas, procured equipment to enhance teaching, learning and research, enhanced student enrollment, including regional students.
I remember the time I was coming from my country, some people told me, we don't have petroleum in Rwanda. Then I replied to them, hey, my friend, I'm not studying for Rwanda. It's for the region, even though we have methane gas in our Kivu Lake. But again, now in Rwanda we are using natural gas, but we don't have gas. Then I said, I have to give my contribution to the region and the world.
Before he joined the master's program, Gaetano Domingos was working for Mozambique's national oil company, ENH.
When I was working as a reservoir engineer, there was always a gap on the work I was doing, because as a reservoir engineer, you do prediction of the future performance of the reservoir. And then for you to do that future performance, you need to understand in what condition, for example, the gas or oil that will be processed.
Gaetano says this course adds to his previous knowledge, making him ready for the full chain of oil and gas, from drilling to production and delivery of the product.
My plan after graduation is not just to go to work, but also to engage in a personal project, because this course helped me to learn how to design a project, for example, and then how to perform economic evaluation of those projects. So it gives me very good insight on producing my own business.
Palapandu holds a bachelor's in renewable energy technology from Mzunzu University in Malawi.
Petroleum to renewable through this research, where iron reduction process is one of the processes that emits a lot of greenhouse gases. And the purpose of this research is to use part of these gases to produce ethane as one way to reduce the emissions. And again, to see the possibility of using biomass in the direct reduction process, where biomass is also a renewable resource, thereby optimize the plant and see the economic aspect, if that can be feasible in the future.
To pursue academic excellence, the Center is collaborating with other academic institutions in applied research and training.
We've been collaborating with other universities that are collaborating with us in teaching this program. So working with University of Leeds, University of Cape Town and University of Pretoria. So we have students who have done research at University of those universities. A part of the research is done here and part is done in those universities. And we also had some students who did research at Sasol premises, both in South Africa and in Mozambique, at Temane.
I was actually the responsible for the designing the MSc in Health and Safety and Environment. And this program was designed in partnership with the French university, but mainly through the French companies. The program also started running in last year, and we still work with those private companies in terms of having the students going there for visits, to the company, just to get this practical side of the health and safety.
I've been involved in lecturing 2 modules, which are fundamentals in chemical engineering, and the other module is introduction to project management. So since this master program started, I've been involved. And at the beginning, we were working in collaboration with the foreign university. So I was working with a lecturer from Cape Town University.
You are supporting students in terms of buying some stuff they need to do research. You send students sometimes to do their final dissertation out of Mozambique. They went to labs which have higher capability in terms of lab conditions, and that provides them the right environment to produce more high quality research in such a way that they are now producing even publications.
The Center is developing the science and technology skills of their students through partnerships with the private sector.
The Master in Hydrocarbon Processing Engineering, we started in 2016 with support, financial support, but not only, of Sasol, which is the biggest oil and gas company in South Africa. They have been with us all this time, and they are very strong, one of our strongest partners. The other master in petrol engineering, which we started in 2014, we had support of oil and gas company from America. That company was called Anadarko. They started this exploration of gas in the Rovuma Basin. Later on, they left the country and they sold their part to another company, which is a French company, which is Total. But also they were very important in terms of helping us to establish and also to implement the program. At the time, we had several professors coming from different universities from US coming to Mozambique to teach or doing that remotely.
The collaboration with industry gives students practical, hands-on experience, while employers get access to skilled personnel.
Sasol is the partner with whom we started this program. So all the design of the program was supported by Sasol. So Sasol has accommodated our students for both internship and work in the premises.
One of them is the Mozal. Actually, during the development of the MSc course, we had actually raised the issue of our labs, and actually they have supported in renewing our infrastructure, which will be dedicated to this master program in terms of research and also doing the services for the private sector as well.
To offer quality postgraduate education with relevance to the labor market, the Center for Oil and Gas prioritized accreditation of its academic programs. High-quality training also involves improvement of laboratories, classrooms, computer labs, and other teaching facilities.
What you are trying to do first is to collaborate with colleagues at the Faculty of Engineering to have facilities like this one that you you have in front of you, which is a virtual lab for simulation of drilling and the control of wells. This is a very important, very strong and robust piece of technological equipment. It resembles most of the action that happens in the real field. You know that in this field, in this kind of sector, it's very difficult to have access to the fields. And the students coming to this lab, to this simulator, they have opportunity to see in a virtual world most of the environment and the activities that are performed in the field. So you set up this lab. You have other labs similar to this. Another one which is sponsored by Schlumberger.
The simulation laboratory will also be used for short-term training courses for industry professionals.
The idea of this lab is to give opportunity to everyone, national, regional, international, to come here and make use of these facilities, which are top. And I believe that there are few of these kind of simulators even in Africa. So you are now starting. Of course, we will start from giving small short course to the national students, those who are doing the masters. But the idea is to open this to professionals, national professionals, but also we are going to open this to regional students, regional professionals.
In the last 5 years, the Center for Oil and Gas has enrolled 680 master's students, some of whom are already serving in the region as petroleum engineers.
We are improving a lot into developing those capacities in the region, because I've heard a lot of African people going to get knowledge on matters related to oil and gas. So it's no longer a mystery for us. It's something that we have started to deal with.
The center has been developing fundraising capacity and learning innovative ways to generate revenues to sustain itself financially after the ASE2 project closure.
I think the future is bright. Looking at the importance of a center of excellence in oil and gas and looking at the results that you have in the country, a center like this is essential. You are having support of the government. You are having support of even inside the university to make things right at this stage, but also starting moving towards the sustainability process.